Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex and I would absolutely love it if you love this content, if you love my videos, if you just want to support the channel, if you would please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel to grow and it just inspires me to keep creating. I'm honestly so glad to be back here on YouTube making videos consistently, and I'm just so glad to be talking with you guys again. I really missed creating, and although it was nice to have a break, I am glad I am back. One quick thing I do want to shamelessly self-promo is my TikTok. I've decided that on TikTok will probably be where I give like little tidbits, takes about just varying things actually, but right now I have been giving some Love Island opinions, like smaller snippets, 2 minutes or whatever. So I'll put my TikTok here. You can follow me there. I'm debating whether or not I'm actually going to do a full-length video on YouTube about Perfect Match, but I will definitely talk about Perfect Match on TikTok. So as I said, if you're interested, I'll put it here and you can follow me. But anyway, let us get into Love Island USA episode 10. And we're also going to talk a little bit about Aftersun. I feel like Aftersun does not have enough to do a full recap, like just a regular recap. So I'll probably end up lumping the Aftersun into Friday's episode, like the recap. This season has been giving. This season has been giving. Girl, this season has been giving. I have been thoroughly enjoying Love Island USA. I feel like the USA started very rough, like seasons 1, even 2, I think to a degree were not great. I think last season definitely had its pitfalls with certain things. So this season I think is bringing it. Like it is so good. So I've really thoroughly been enjoying it. Let's get into it. So we start off episode 10 with the aftermath of Miguel. As we know, he kind of came into the villa. Aaron didn't even get to do the kissing challenge because they replaced him with Miguel.
After that kiss. Oh, she.
He definitely knows how to hold a woman. Good job. His lips were big, and I'm trying to do the math, and it's not.
It's not mathing.
It's not mathing.
It's not mathing.
No, it's definitely like my second favorite. I give it like a 9. Yeah, 9 is safe. It's a safe number.
And he was able to go around and kiss all the girls. We see that all of the girls rate Miguel's kiss really high. I think pretty much every girl either said it was their best or second best kiss. So it was kind of funny. But we see the ending of that competition, and of course all the girls take their blindfolds off and are like, what the fuck? Like, who is that? And off the bat, the girls already think he is fine. And I feel like Miguel is the type of fine where everybody universally will find him really attractive. Like, I feel like he's the type of fine where the white girls gonna think he's cute, the black girls gonna think he's cute. He is a universal type of fine. And so I think he is dangerous. And we see that as all of the girls were thirsty for this man. So JaNa is actually the first person that pulls Miguel for a chat after the competition. She thinks he's cute. She's really into him. And he also is flirting back with her in that conversation, calling her a natural beauty, saying she a dime, she looks good with or without makeup. And, I was hoping for my girl that, maybe they would get together. But as they're chatting, Olivia actually comes over and pulls Miguel from the chat.
Mind if I pull in for a chat?
We can talk later.
For sure, I'll see you in a bit, though.
Yeah, I'll see you. You want those eggs?
I'm feeling like just packaged. I might just have 3 eggs.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 eggs.
That's love, though.
I'm gonna do them 3 different types. I got you.
That's dope. How you doing, darling? Let me just try not to fall on my ass.
And this is a big thing we see this episode, people pulling people from chats. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later, how I feel about it. But Olivia ends up pulling Miguel, and there's not a lot that they talk about in their conversation, but he does reveal that he is a nomad, meaning that he travels around a lot. And I was like, oh, so this man ain't got no job. What's new? So as Olivia and Miguel are talking, Hannah comes over and steals Miguel from the chat.
On your first date.
My first day. You really hit a good one there.
Hello. My gorgeous friend.
How you doing,
Do you want to pull in
darling?
for a chat?
May I pull you for a chat?
Of course. Do you want to hit a different location?
Sure,
Yeah?
let's do a
Right in
different location.
Is he just staying in Soul Ties and
Is he
Cindy?
still with Liv?
Liv is walking by his.
I was like, oh nah. These girls were thirsty for this, man. Hey, baby. So Hannah and Miguel are talking. Again, it's just an intro convo. They're just talking. But Miguel says that she has an amazing accent, that he really likes the American girls' accents, and that hers is dangerous or something like that. And I was like, really? I mean, I guess people be liking them Jersey. Is Hannah from Jersey? I don't know why I think she's from Jersey. So we also see Connor and Leah have a conversation, and
Because I love that, like, we kind of got to, like, create, like, a friendship.
Yeah,
first.
I agree. I mean, challenge kisses kind of count, but at the same time, this might be, like, a little bit better setting, I feel like.
Are you
Maybe.
asking to kiss
Can I have a kiss? A real one?
a real kiss?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
and they're kind of on that, I don't even know what they call that, but they're like in the corner up there, up at the top, and they're talking about the kids, and Leah's kind of like, did you know it was JaNa? And Connor said that he purposely gave JaNa a 7 because he wanted to throw some shade at her. And I was like, that's weird. Like, why though? And then they end up kissing, and he actually ends up carrying her down from that spot. And I feel like they're doing the most. Like, I feel like the two of them are doing the most. Like, oh my God. So JaNa and Hakeem have a conversation, and there's some sparks starting to start, you know, between the two of them.
Listen, you gave me a 10. You knew it was me.
And you gave me a 10.
Because you're really good lips.
It was a great kiss.
I love that that was our first kiss, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, that was
Yeah,
our
that really
first two
was.
kisses.
First 2 kisses, yeah.
Blindfold, not knowing.
Yeah.
It's like
and
genuine.
then we both said each other was our best kiss.
JaNa straight up asks Hakeem, do you like me? And he says, you know, he doesn't give a solid yes yet, but he says he definitely would like to get to know her more. So I'm glad that these two are starting to talk. I am glad that JaNa is trying, because one thing I've seen with Serena this season is that, like, she says she hasn't felt any sparks with anybody. She claims that she's not really feeling anything, but we also have not seen Serena get up and talk to anybody. Like, I don't know. Let me know if y'all think differently, but I feel like we have not seen Serena get up and talk with people. And for me, it's like, how can you say you don't have sparks with anyone when you don't try? Like, I don't know. So Serena and Miguel are also talking, and I don't know, like, I thought there was a little spark there. I feel like Serena had a lot of energy in that conversation that we don't typically see her having. So I thought maybe there was going to be a spark there. Like, I had high hopes. I had high hopes for Miguel, but you know. So in the middle of the conversation with Serena and Miguel, JaNa ends up coming upstairs.
Now's not the time, JaNa.
I know, I'm so sorry. I made him eggs.
I'll take the eggs for sure.
Well, I can wait till you guys are done.
No, go ahead, because you done already came up here. Go ahead, you're seen. You're
didn't know
seen.
you-
Go ahead, bring the eggs.
Don't, because she mad at me right now.
No,
No, it's all love.
Listen.
It's all
No,
love.
it's
I
fine.
feel like it would be bad to not take the eggs.
it's
Don't
fine.
eat them, but
No.
there's just options. I gave you
Go for it.
Damn, you
I
actually gave me
didn't know.
options. Thank you.
mad at me.
And interrupting, because basically JaNa goes downstairs and tells the girls that Miguel said he was hungry or something, and she told the girls, oh, I'll make him eggs 3 ways, and I'll go up there and give it to him and say, look, I made you your eggs 3 ways. So she does go up there and she interrupts the conversation, and Serena literally straight up says, JaNa, this is not the time. And you know what? I'm gonna give Serena a point for that, because on this show, even in this episode, we see people all the time just pull people out of conversations, and they're just like, okay, sure, talk to you later. And I'm just like, why doesn't anybody barely ever say, like, no, like, I'm in a conversation, wait, like, I don't know. I thought that was good. And Serena's upset. She's like, that's my girl. Like, why would you come up here and interrupt when that's my girl? Like, you know that, like, I don't know. She's like, you know, like, I'm trying to make connections too, and this is not the time. JaNa irritated me this episode, okay? If you're a JaNa lover, I love JaNa too. I think she's gorgeous. But JaNa irritated me this episode. I'm gonna be honest. She irritated me with this. Because she tried to pretend like she did not know what she did wrong to Serena. She goes into the girls' room and she's like, I don't understand what the big deal is. Like,
Hey, you're already well aware of this situation. I don't know what more I can do at this.
That's why you don't have to tell me. You don't have to talk about anything. We're good. Don't talk to me. It's fine.
Grow up.
I'm grown as fuck and I'm good. I'm good.
That's not your boyfriend.
Did I say it was my boyfriend?
You're acting like it.
You're literally making shit up. I'm not.
No, I'm not, and I don't give a fuck.
like, and she's sitting here like acting like she didn't know why Serena would be upset. I feel like everybody gets upset when they're trying to have conversations with people and they're being pulled away from that. So I didn't like that. She's like, I was just trying to feed him eggs. And the thing that also got me about it was that you were talking with the girls planning this whole thing out. So it's not as if like you did not plan this. You literally planned to go up there and be like, oh, I gave you your eggs 3 ways. Like, I don't know. As they're in the changing room, Serena also, or not Serena, sorry, JaNa also ends up getting into a little fight with Leah because she makes some kind of little offhand comment, and Leah is like, enough is enough. Like, get over it. Like, I am with him. What more do you want from me? And again, I kind of agreed with Leah because I feel like JaNa has been taking little jabs at Leah every single day. And it's like, girl, like, yes, don't get me wrong. What was done was fucked up. But it's like you're putting more blame and more anger on Leah than you're putting on Connor. Right? Like, I don't know. To me, it's like weird. And I think, you know, there's been some discussion about JaNa's insecurities and how JaNa, I don't know, like, it's very clear that she's an insecure person. And I think a lot of insecure women in particular are quick to kind of jump on other women and do these kinds of things. But I don't know. A little bit of her behavior is kind of giving pick me. And I felt like the girls at this point were kind of irritated with her. I felt like the girls were kind of over it, you know, and I don't blame them because, as I said, it was giving slight pick-me energy. I'm going to be completely honest. It was giving slight pick-me, and I think the girls were just really irritated. So we go on to the next morning. So Cordell is actually talking with Hakeem in the morning, and he's like, you know, she did cuddle me, Serena did cuddle me a little tighter last night. I think things are going well. And Hakeem is like, I think that was just out of convenience, bro. And it's like all the men have really had Cordell's back with Serena. I've already given my take that I feel like Serena is playing this thing up with Cordell because she realizes, one, that we're getting close to Casa Amor, and I think she wants to try to stay in the house to see if her true type is gonna come in. And number two, she wants to go home. She doesn't want to go home, right? Like, I think that it's just, it's fake. I don't believe it. I'm not buying it, Serena. So if you're true, sis, I apologize, but I'm not buying it. So Serena and JaNa also have a conversation, and basically they end up making up. JaNa does say that where I come from, if somebody interrupted a conversation to bring a plate of food, that would be nice. I don't get mad about the little things. That's what she says in the confessional. And I'm like, girl, why are you pretending that you were not trying to purposely interrupt this conversation to get Miguel's attention? Like, I don't know. That's the part that's irritating me. Like, So Miguel and Liv are talking, and it is very clear that, like, they have really good banter going on. it's very clear that Liv is not like the other girls who were extremely thirsty to try to talk to Miguel, but she very clearly is just chatting with him normally, and I think he's really enjoying it, the way he's laughing. It was very clear that he felt very relaxed, very calm, and just not like, oh my god, these girls are so starstruck to be around me. So I just put in my notes, it seemed like there was something there at this point. I definitely thought I saw a little spark forming, at least for Miguel. So Serena and Cordell also have a conversation, and Serena tells Cordell, like, look, even though like Miguel walked in or whatever, you're still my number one. And I was like, what? I was like, when has Cordell ever been your number one, sis? What do you mean he's still your number one? When was he your number one in the first place? And Cordell does say in his confessional, like, I have to really keep in mind whether this is for the recoupling because it is looming or that she's genuinely serious. And so he does end up actually having a conversation with all the guys. Aaron, Rob, Hakeem, they're all there. And the guys, you know, Cordell tells the guys, look, like, I'm still open to Serena. I still like her. And all of the guys are warning him. All of the guys are like, just be careful, man. Like, you know, it's really convenient that all of a sudden, as a recoupling is coming, she wants to be on some, oh, things have changed. Now, since you've given me space, I'm into you. And I agree. I honestly agree. Because to me, I don't understand how you went from being like, I have the ick, this guy gives me the extreme ick, to, oh, I actually could see it. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will eat my words. Okay? I will eat my words for coming at my good sis. But like, I'm just not buying it, Serena. I'm not buying it, sis. It's not a thing. But, you know, going into the recoupling, you know, obviously the wheels are turning for Cordell, and that's that. So we get to the recoupling. I think this recoupling was kind of spicy because I was really wondering who Miguel was going to pick. So we have the obvious couples, Aaron and Kaylor. Hakeem picks Nicole. And then Rob and Andrea. So those are the, and Connor and Leah. Those are like the obvious ones that we know about. Miguel goes next, and he ends up picking Liv. And he actually says it's because Liv made him feel comfortable. You know, they had great banter. She made him feel welcomed. I do believe that a big portion of it was because Liv was one of the only people who was not extreme levels of thirsty. But I'm gonna be honest, I also feel like like, is anyone surprised he went for the blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl, like, on the show? I don't know, I wanted to see one of my sisters get this man, but let's be so for real. Like, he was bound to pick Liv. He was bound to pick Liv. Hakeem picks JaNa, which, as you know, we mentioned here, they have a little something brewing right now. They're still testing the waters. And Cordell, it comes down to Serena and Hannah that are left, and Cordell picks Serena. So Hannah ends up getting dumped, and
Hannah, you are single and therefore dumped from the villa. You have 30 minutes to pack your bags and say your goodbyes.
I thought that was very sad. I have to say though, after all the stuff with Hakeem and with Kendall, I thought it was very weird that, oh, I said Hakeem and Nicole. I just realized in my notes I wrote Hakeem and Nicole. I meant to put Kendall and Nicole. Kendall. But yeah, anyway, after everything, I feel like Hannah kind of checked out. Like, I feel like we just did not really see her trying to talk to anybody new. We didn't really see her making much connection with anyone else. So, I mean, I see why Hannah left, but still sad nonetheless. that Hannah left, and that is where we leave off. We find out that there is a vote. I was out last night, y'all, so I missed the vote. So I'm a bit salty that I missed the vote. And then let's get into Aftersun. So not a lot happened on Aftersun. Obviously, Hannah was interviewed on Aftersun, and she calls Rob a con artist. She says that she herself did not have much of a relationship with Rob, but from what Leo was saying, he was basically talking with her about what they were going to do outside the villa, traveling, all of these different things, making it seem like Leo was the one. And then as soon as Andrea came in, he was like, don't want the girl. They do touch on what happened with Yael and Selly, if you remember from Love Island Games. And Selly basically just says it fizzled out. She didn't really give much else. She said that a lot was going on and it just kind of fizzled out. And then Cordell and Kendall are in the beach hut. They have a live interview and he reveals that he and Serena kissed. And then actually in the preview for tomorrow's episode, they show them kissing. So I'm like, baby, is Serena playing it up? What is going on? And I don't know, because it was so like, I'll put the clip, but like he was so excited. Like, I hope she does not break Cordell's heart. Like, I'm so serious. I'm gonna be so hurt if Cordell gets heartbroken, because he was so excited saying that he no longer in the friend zone. He's no longer in the friend zone. And I don't know. I do want to know how they got to kissing though. I just want to know, because he was trying to tell the story. The house cut him off, I think, because it was gonna be like spoilers for the episode. And lastly, it is revealed that tomorrow, or by the time y'all see this, it'll probably be the day of, that one boy and one girl are leaving the villa. And I'm wondering if it's gonna be that, like how they do it, where it's like the bottom 3 boys and bottom 3 girls are vulnerable and then they're required to pick, or if it's gonna be one full couple. I'm gonna say this now. I think that the bottom couples are probably gonna be Andrea and Rob, and who do I think is gonna be next? Liv? I actually think Liv and Hakeem might be in the bottom. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people like Liv. I will say Serena and Cordell. I think they're also gonna be in the bottom. And probably JaNa. I think my sisters are probably gonna be in the bottom too. My sisters and Rob, I think, are gonna all be in the bottom, unfortunately. But I am excited, y'all. This season is so good. So please, 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 please join us on the channel, girl. We is talking about this show. Like I said, if you like this content, please like, please share, please comment. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. If you disagree, as long as you ain't calling me out by name, I want to hear why you disagree with me. If you agree, let me know. And hit that subscribe and the bell button. Make sure to hit the bell so that way you know when my videos are uploaded, because you know YouTube be playing sometimes. But anyways, I will talk to you guys in the next recap. Bye!